Hey there, ready for another fun video? Asia, the largest and most diverse continent, home to around 58% of the world's population by 2040. This area is expected to generate more than 50% of global GDP and account for nearly 40% of global consumption. Though some Asian countries might be poor, they offer low living costs. Plus, there are many single women here due to various reasons. This offers you the chance to live like a royalty on a budget and possibly find a romantic partner or ideal companion. Check out these 5 poorest and cheapest countries with many single women. First up is the Philippines, known for more than 7,000 islands, each with its own little paradise. Their island paradises have special foods, stunning culture, and friendly people to meet. However, the country is prone to natural disasters such as typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, which frequently damage critical infrastructure and agricultural output. This can lead to economic setbacks that can take years to recover. Speaking of the Philippines, one interesting fact is that the total monthly cost of living for one person, excluding rent, can hover around $450 to $500. This makes it an extremely attractive option for those looking to save on rent or live comfortably on less renting. Moving on, the cost of living in the Philippines can be quite affordable, hovering around $600 per month, depending on location. If you're thinking about stretching your retirement savings or just living comfortably, the country is an amazing option. Living in a one-bedroom apartment in a city center can cost around $600 per month, while a similar setup in the US could cost around $2,000. With over 113 million people, the Philippines is one of the most populous countries in Southeast Asia. The gender ratio shows a slight preference for females, with many Filipino men facing challenges such as low wages, poor economic conditions, and high unemployment rates. Many have to move abroad for employment opportunities, particularly in industries like maritime and construction, resulting in a higher proportion of women remaining in the country. Feeling inspired? We just can't help you find your perfect partner or ideal companion in these places, but you can always be happy knowing that the Filipino girls and women are definitely the most loving and caring ones on earth. Just don't forget to take care of them when you need or desire something. They are almost always ready to dedicate their lives to for you. Are you curious about how the Philippines can be a paradise despite its low GDP? We explore this. Just remember, safety and security are essential too. Number 2. Picture this, a beautiful island in the Indian Ocean called Sri Lanka. Full of culture, beauty, and natural resources, but somehow, it's still among the poorest nations in Asia. Part of its population works in agriculture, providing low and uncertain income. But the island isn't just beautiful, it has a unique and charming vibe. People love living there, especially those who want to escape the cold weather of other parts of Asia. In terms of basic needs, you can expect utility costs of approximately $20 to $500 per month, and monthly entertainment expenses can vary from $30 to $500. Living in Sri Lanka offers numerous perks, including a lower cost of living, rich cultural experiences, and a warm climate all year round. People love it, and that's because they've got the perfect blend of stunning landscapes, vibrant cultures, and alluring beauty. Don't let the low GDP fool you. The Philippines has a lot to offer, and this beautiful country is a treasure trove of cultures, history, and natural beauty. And the most amazing part? Women in Lanka have been celebrated for their natural charm and elegance, and they excel in preparing food. Take note, many travel bloggers and cultural highlights often showcase the exquisite beauty of Sri Lankan women while highlighting the unique cultural elements of their aesthetic. With an educated and proficient English skill set, Sri Lankan women are known for their captivating looks and charming demeanor. The beauty of Sri Lanka is certainly not limited to its GDP, but it's the warmth of its people and the wide array of cultural experiences that set it apart. Don't forget the amazing women who make this paradise even more incredible. The economic landscape of Sri Lanka does have some influence on marriage patterns, especially in remote and less developed areas. As young men often feel the pressure to secure a stable financial future before marriage, this can extend the time they spend single. Over time, the number of single women also increases. There's also a notable pattern of male migration to Middle Eastern countries, likely due to employment opportunities and the desire for better economic opportunities. This trend leaves a higher ratio of women to men within the country, particularly in certain age groups. As a result, it increases the percentage of single women before continuing our journey. I'd like to know where you come from, if you've been to these countries, and have you met women there? Please share your thoughts or leave your opinions. These stories can be fascinating. Now, number 3, Cambodia is a fascinating country with rich culture, stunning landscapes, and lively history. Angkor Wat is a famous rainforest, and beaches like Phnom Penh are breathtaking. Although Cambodia is generally considered less developed, it has a growing economy, particularly in agriculture and clothing production. Tourism is also growing, which brings in more money and helps Cambodia engage more with the world. The affordable housing market in Cambodia varies depending on the location, with one-bedroom apartments usually costing around $300 per month in the city center. Outside the city center, rentals can be somewhat lower. Utilities, internet, and garbage services are generally around $50 per month. The total monthly expenses can range from $200 to $300, depending on the individual's living situation and budget. The demographic profile of Cambodia is influenced by various historical factors, including social and health-related ones. These factors contribute to a slight preference for women over men in the population. While there's a gender balance, there are more women than men. Cambodian women have a unique and radiant beauty, reflecting the rich cultural fabric and the natural environment of the country. Their skin often has a warm, sun-kissed glow, which complements their black hair and eyes. These traits typically reflect their Southeast Asian roots, highlighting a beautiful blend of different cultures. So, every now and then, I'll jump into a story that's not only captivating but also inspiring. Let me tell you about Cambodia, a country that's known for its incredible grace and strength, especially when it comes to Cambodian women. These ladies have this amazing ability to stay resilient through some tough times, even in their nation's history. They usually have small figures, sun-kissed skin, and stunning black hair, making their eyes pop even more. Their beauty isn't just about looks, though it's deeply linked to their strong cultural roots and enduring traits. Number 4 on our list is Tajikistan, a country often referred to as the roof of the world. What sets Tajikistan apart from others is its breathtaking Pamir Mountains, creating a backdrop that's perfect for the intense history-filled country. Despite being less economically developed, Tajikistan has a bright future in terms of its hydroelectric potential. Despite having one of the relatively less economically stable sectors in Asia, Tajikistan relies heavily on remittances from its talented migrant workforce. Unfortunately, energy production is a challenge for the country, especially during winters, as it needs to rely on other sources of power. Tajikistan is also a landlocked country, suffering from high transportation and trading costs that make it isolated from international markets. Living here is relatively affordable, especially if you look for one-bedroom apartment outside city centers. Prices start from $100 to $0,000 monthly, depending on the area. Tajikistan offers some of the most budget-friendly housing, especially for expats on a spending plan of $700 to $1,000 for housing and food expenses. If you're a single person moving to Tajikistan, you'll need to plan on spending between $800 and $5,000 per month, covering essentials such as groceries and entertainment. For example, if you want to eat out and engage in local activities, it will cost a reasonable $300 to $400 per month. As a result, it can be quite easy to find companionship living in Tajikistan without breaking the bank. So, Tajikistan is this amazing place that has a rare chance to grow and change. With fantastic beauty and tough relationships, meeting and getting to know gorgeous women is a big part of its culture. Right now, more and more Tajikistan women are getting educated and focusing on their careers, which adds even more depth to the connection between them and the men they love. The low divorce rate in Tajikistan shows just how strong the value placed on marital stability is. Tajik women are known for their commitment to marriage, something that gets further emphasized by the fact that their divorce rate is 1 in 1,000. Another interesting thing about Tajikistan is its low divorce rate, thanks largely to the strong emphasis on long-term stability and loyalty. When we get to the part where we explore our destination, let me ask you a quick favor. Just hit that subscribe button real quick, it means the world to us, and I promise I'll try my best to make the show even better for you. Now, here's a quick number 5. Bangladesh has this incredible beauty and rich cultural history, coming from the lush Sundar mangrove forest. Bangladesh is also known for its breathtaking landscapes, and it's full of people who have a huge amount of population. This overpopulation has made Bangladesh one of the countries with the highest poverty rates, primarily because of increased food prices and energy costs due to global economic challenges. The trade balance has been affected, and the taka has seen some depreciation. Rising production costs and supply chain disruptions have only further strained the trade balance. Bangladesh is also facing pressure to manage government debt, fueled by increased borrowing for infrastructure projects and social programs. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in Bangladesh can cost between $80 to $200 per month, making food expenses about $50 to $100 per month. Our monthly budget should aim for a comfortable, balanced life, and that usually costs between $800 and $900. So, if you're considering a move to Bangladesh, it'll be about making those numbers work for you. A few minutes ago, I saw something in an online video about Bangladesh, a country with a growing population and unique beauty standards. It seems most women in Bangladesh have big, expressive eyes, lush dark hair, and full figures. They are often noticed for their look and are appreciated by several aspects of the local beauty culture. As it turns out, many Bangladeshi women are open to the idea of dating foreign men to fill the gap in the male population. It's not that hard to find a stunning and faithful wife here, thanks to the country's dense population. This has opened new opportunities for single expats in search of companionship. Though each country has its own challenges and charms, the opportunities are interesting for those looking for a change in scenery or lifestyle. If you found this video helpful and want to keep up with more discoveries around the globe, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more interesting content to you. We want to keep remembering to click that subscribe button now for more exciting content. If you haven't visited Bangladesh or have plans to, let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you as well as your experiences or opinions in the comments below. Click on the video now popping on your screen. I am sure you will like it.